I'll see if I can manage to log on to my stream here. Okay, I'm linked to my phone, so I'm up.
Table 1, please report for streaming. Table 1, please
We're gonna get the best of the best now.
Ooh.
I don't know if
Tony and Mike Dennis.
he might be running out of this camera confirm. just make the modifications and again.
Yes, true. Bomblet, Sabine, concussion missiles. Guidance chips. Bigs. TLT. Bigs R4D6. And he has selflessness, Wookiee Commander. Where the hell are the Wookiee Commanders? Come on, come on. Yeah, that's a 100-point list.
Mike Dennis.
Is everyone at the tables?
That's it.
Table numbers who are missing a moment.
Second one is coming in a second.
We're gonna give it 5 minutes.
And the second one's coming now.
What was his name? Mike Dennis.
And the second one is Tommy Buell.
Did you know this thing of giving cards to each other when they play?
Yeah, we did that at Euros as well.
Ah. It's interesting. So you have to have one card for each player.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, that's. What if you don't have anything?
Well, we don't have anything.
Show of hands, who are missing at the moment?
Tommy Beal.
Thank you.
Ray. Shut up.
Wait, didn't you already send it?
What? Yeah. No, I just because now I don't have the list myself. Now I want to. And TLT. Bomblet generator. Sabine Rand. Bomblet generator. So bomblet generator is when you reel your maneuver, you may drop one bomblet token. This token detonates at the end of the phase. When this bomb detonates, each ship at range 1 of the token rolls 2 attack dice and suffers all hits and crits. And it's just like a modification. Long range scanners. That's 100 points. I'll save it. It's called Mike Dennis. Just want to see how it looks. What is the dial of the ships? Lorik. Okay, he's an Aztec gunship.
And Keith has ships.
Sorry?
You spend the reinforce to add evades.
Yeah.
So it's that super defense build. It's one of those.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Welcome back.
Yes, welcome. This is Claus Staal.
And Angelo Gonzalez.
We are streaming live from Nordics 2017, the national championships for Denmark, Sweden, Norway, and Finland. We are reaching the crunch part of the tournament here in the Flight 1 taking place Friday, and the Flight 2 will take place tomorrow, where we'll also be streaming live. It's 5th round. This is the top table. It's Mike Dennis to your left, Mike Dennis of the 186 Squadron, and Tommy Bye, local. They are basically playing lists that are very similar to one another. It's Lovrik in his Aztec gunship. It's Big Starklighter and it's Miranda Doni. They have a few upgrades that differs. Mike Dennis, he's flying on Lovrik. He's flying Selfishness, Chopper, and Ray. On Miranda Doni, it's a TLT, Sabine Wren, Bomblet Generator, and Long Range Scanners. And Big Starklighter is with R2D2 and integrated astromech. Tommy, he is running Selflessness and Wookiee Commandos on Lovrik. He's running Big Starklighter with R4D6 and integrated astromech. And Miranda Doni with a TLT, concussion missiles, Sabine Wren, bomblet generator, and guidance chips.
Mirror match, slight differences.
Yeah.
I don't know if these differences are enough to make a difference. I think it has to do with the flying, it has to do with the positioning and the skill of the players.
It's definitely going to be a position game, I think. We'll probably see them advance quite slow to see what the opponent is going to do. In particular, of course, initiative is going to be important. Tommy Bye has initiative here, placing his ships first.
Tommy is Danish and Mike is English?
He's British, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mike Dennis is also featured in the 186 Squadron podcast.
Okay.
We of course honored that people from around Europe will take the trip to little Denmark to participate in the largest Nordic tournament so far in X-Wing. This live stream is made possible with the aid of Fao Cigar, one of our local gaming stores. Drop by them. They have a large selection of toys and games and miniatures for anyone who has a liking in that.
I can never resist in buying some new games and trying something new when I go there.
No, it's shameless advertisement, but it's actually a really good store. So have a look in Fao Cigar in Copenhagen.
So our players are setting up in the corners that we love. We love to hate.
We love to hate. And it looks like Mike, he's playing the jousting game.
Yeah. Not having the initiative. Okay, that's.
It's a bit. I don't know. Isn't it a bit risky against?
Might be a bait and switch.
Yeah, but it's a bit risky against Tommy. Tommy has a bit more aggressive Miranda Doni with concussion missiles and Mike Dennis just with bomblet generator and long range scanners.
Aha. So the fact that Tommy's Miranda will move first means she probably won't get the range for target locks.
That is
and
true.
Mike doesn't care about it,
Yeah.
even though he will move later, so it would be possible.
That's actually true.
So the concussion missiles might not go off in this.
No.
Okay, so he was setting up, but he apparently decided not to set up.
He heard us. We should.
Yeah.
We shouldn't speak as loud.
We were surprised by a joust, but okay, this makes a bit more sense.
Yeah, definitely.
He will maybe go through the rocks, or take a right turn and go around and then turn in.
He didn't want to take his chances, right? Because when you play the jousting game, you also leave much more up to chances, to luck.
It's also because Tommy has a bigs with R4D6, and that's okay for a jousting game.
Yeah,
but if you have a R2D2 bigs like Mike has, then maybe it's another kind of game.
Yeah, you want him to last longer. I also think that this could prove decisive in terms of bigs, the survivability of bigs. Because Miranda Doni will have to pepper Biggs with TLT shots, and if Biggs takes one hit per round, then he can basically regenerate it.
I'm thinking these lists are quite defensive, and you can't really go for Miranda because Biggs is there, and Lorik is making sure Biggs lasts longer.
True.
This might be one of those games won by points.
Yeah.
You take one ship down, and then you just
It's an attrition
turtle
game,
up.
right? Yeah, exactly. So Mike is he's trying to lure Tommy in. He's going on his own back line in his deployment zone, hard turning to the left, and then seeing if he can lure or trick Tommy to take the bait. Maybe you're right. It is a bait and switch right here. And Miranda Donny hot in the heels.
It's not a straightforward joust. The way the formation is set might help one or the other. Unless Miranda now breaks apart and tries to divide the others.
Goes around the rocks.
It's not a good idea to go after Miranda because you can just...
But on the other hand, Miranda is also the ship that you want in the end for the end game, right? She's a fantastic end game ship. So on one hand, you want to preserve her. On the other hand, your opponent is not so likely to want to take her down first because she can take a while to take down. And also, of course, being accompanied by ever-present Biggs Darklighter means that that you have to shoot at Biggs first.
Is Biggs a good candidate for nerfing in the next FAQ?
No. Haven't people asked for the nerf of Biggs for so long? I think that a lot of the concern around Biggs is that he is limiting the design on rebel ships, because with his ability being such a strong ability, then there are a lot of things that you cannot release in future sets because it will be too strong with Biggs on the table. Okay, that's a fast forward move by Tommy.
Yeah, we are moving into this is round 2, so round 3 is the one we expect fireworks. But let's see. So Lorik's moving first.
Yeah. It's a conservative one forward.
Yeah, Biggs will stay side by side. So that means they will each bank towards each other. And then it's going to be a bomb festival.
Yeah.
Or this is the moment where Miranda turns.
Yeah, that's insane. That insane bomb generator, right? Yeah, but the big risk of turning Miranda now, he could of course slam, is that she will then be intercepted by Loverick and Biggs next round.
Let's see. Stays.
Yeah.
No,
he made a
moved to
mistake.
her.
He had to wait for Tommy, who has initiative.
Yeah, Tommy doesn't really want to go around.
No. Who did Miranda take a target lock on? That's the target. So she is moving one forward. The target lock on Miranda is on Lorik.
No, it's on Biggs.
It's on Biggs.
It's
no,
pretty.
of course because she knows that she. I mean, Mike Dennis knows that he will have to.
And it's
to
also the
target
easiest to bring down.
Yeah.
Well, easiest.
Yeah,
Easier said than done.
but of course
Less hit points.
With R4D6 rather than R2D2, then it is actually an easier target, right? Biggs is going to potentially take most likely to take 2 hits per round from Miranda, and whatever Loverick and Biggs can throw in her face.
Players know they are approaching round 3. And if you've been listening to the streaming, this is the most exciting round.
Yeah. Remember, you can post comments, suggestions, and ideas in our live chat. So feel welcome to jump in, give us good suggestions for improvements, and also just thumbs up if you like what you hear.
Support your favorite pilots.
So Tim Hilton is asking, where is Tommy Bue from? Tommy Bue, he's a local guy, so he's Danish.
All right, Team Denmark
Against
on the top right corner.
Team England.
Let's see. Dials are down. Final decision.
Oh, exciting. So maybe if I can just interject, if you hear a bit of coughing in the background, then it's because Angelo, he's been sick for a bit, but he didn't want to miss out on the Nordics, so he's here fighting through his coughing.
Yeah, it's I'm not such a weak guy, but this one caught me by surprise.
It's the dangers of children.
True. Sick babies at home waiting for you to sneeze on you. Here we go. Fast or
Alright.
slow? Fast or slow? This will dictate the slow pacing.
He's slowing down.
He doesn't want to bank
No,
into
no,
rocks. He will have arc,
Yeah.
and it will be a bit strange if Mike doesn't bank.
Yeah. He got. I think that Tommy got a bit spooked by the quick turn in the beginning from Mike. I think he was anticipating that Mikey would go straight forward just like himself, and then I think he got spooked by the fact that suddenly Mike Dennis, he was apparently looking for the joust after all.
Nordic audiences are watching, expecting blood to be shed in this third round, but apparently they're gonna lean back. I don't think that's range 3.
Nah, it might be.
Let's
No.
see.
You're not moving Miranda yet. Wait your turn.
He, he has. Maybe he's used to from other games
Yeah.
that she goes right away. All right, but nothing surprising there. And here, one forward.
Yeah. Nah. Formation flying all the way.
Checking for range, or they know it's from our angle. Could be, but these first shots will not cause any.
No, that's not going to be.
Nope.
No, just outside.
But the rock on Mike's side is quite close. It's maybe just too close.
For Laurie to pass? No, I think that he'll be able to pass.
You think a 1 will clear? Will be just next to it?
Yeah, that might be. If he will be able to just slot in the corner of the base. It's
Maybe a 2?
It's a tough call. Yeah, yeah, 2 would clear it. There's no doubt about it. All right. Mike Dennis, he obviously has a plan. His dials are down. Tommy is maybe still devising the master strategy or the master plan that will see him go through.
I think this face-to-face shooting round is not what's exactly in their heads. I think it's how you're gonna drop the bombs and which bombs.
Yeah. So I think that it's safe to say that the winner of this game will automatically qualify for the top cut. So the way that these two flights are made is that the top 8 of round 1 or top 8 of flight 1 that will be played today, and top 8 of the flight 2, which will be fought out tomorrow, they will meet on Sunday in the top cut. So it will be a top 16.
Okay, so there was a jump into the fight, which means you could be expecting a speed 2 or 3 from the lorry because of the rock. Probably 2, and he goes for a 3. Yeah, it was very, very close. So that's range 1, face to face with Biggs.
Yeah.
And Biggs probably the same. Or maybe leaning back. It will not be range 1. So we got our jousting after all. Miranda is not doing Miranda things just yet. But the bomblet generator is infinite, so just have to wait patiently.
Miranda will always end up doing Miranda stuff.
Could she drop proximity mines right away? Or is it an action? It's an action.
It's after activation.
Yeah.
No, it's when you reveal your maneuver.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So she could drop right away.
Yeah.
When everybody moves.
Okay. I think that we were asking for a joust and we got a joust.
Alright, now it's rolling dice and keeping up with the shields. So we got Miranda on Tommy's side with initiative and shooting concussion missile.
Yes.
He target locked who? Alright, so guidance chips helps. Confirming that is 4. Looks like 2 crits. And that's 2.
It's an evade and a focus, maybe?
No, 2 evades.
2 evades? Ooh.
So Biggs. No, it was a focus, so Biggs had to spend the. So 2 will pass. And Lorik will allow him.
Uses the selflessness.
So do we take 1 shield on Biggs? Just to confirm. And then Miranda shoots back. 3 hits for 1 focus. Okay. Biggs. Biggs has to decide what to do. Either use the focus offensively or not. He was that selflessness? It was 3 hits for 1 focus.
Yes, I think it's selflessness. So Lorik takes all the uncancelled hits.
So Tommy's Lorik takes 3.
Yeah, yeah. What a shooting gallery here.
So is this the second? No, it was. If it was TLT, then that was just 1. Okay, so it was on Biggs. So maybe Biggs took 1. Oh no, he showed selfness, so he can actually take the 1 from TLT.
But it wouldn't.
Alright, face to face, that is range 1. Tommy rolling 4 dice. That is 3 hits. And Biggs will eject R2D2. That's a bit early. And now
-1.
so
All right.
all right, now it's Mike shooting at Biggs.
Using a focus, taking a shield.
But that was on Lorik. Can he actually target him? Or
No, it's on. It was on Bix.
all right. So Bix.
Can you guys cut the audio feed for 1 second? Er I sikre på, at I har skrevet hans liste rigtigt ind? Fordi Daniel sidder og siger, at hvis listen er skrevet rigtigt ind, så er han på 103 point. Den liste, jeg har i hånden her, ser ud som om den stemmer.
Jamen altså, listen er skrevet ind her. Den står til 100 ud af 100 her. Og det er Tommys liste. Dennis liste står også til 100 ud af 100 her. Og det her, det er...
Lorik, Selflessness, Raid, Chopper, Miranda, Twin, Sabine, Bombe, Long Range, Twin, Sabine, Bombe, Long Range, R2, D2, Integrated.
Altså, det er den her liste?
Ja, det ser rigtigt ud. Det er fint. Thank you. Tak. Jamen, kender du det? Jeg blev bare sikker, fordi... Jeg ved ikke, om jeg kunne suge røv. Okay.
All right.
We're back. If you just arrived at the stream now, this is Claus Staal,
And Angelo Gonzalez.
and we are streaming live from Nordics 2017 in Taastrup, outside of Copenhagen, Denmark. We're watching Mike Dennis and Tommy Bue fighting it out on the top table with almost similar lists. It's Lovrik, Miranda Doni, and Big Starklight on both sides. A bit varying equipment and upgrades, but other than that, we've had a bit of pre-maneuvering, and now we've run straight into the joust, the Alpha Strike, with Bigs on both sides taking damage.
Yeah, it's kind of as we expected.
Yeah.
They took similar
yeah.
damage. Biggs is the main target.
Yeah.
I had a feeling, I couldn't really see, but I had a feeling that Mike ejected his R2D2. I saw him flip some, so that's something to be
Okay.
confirmed.
Biggs has 1 damage on him, and Lovrik spent his selflessness.
Wait, so Biggs,
Has 1 damage.
Yeah?
And Lovrik spent his selflessness.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's Mike Dennis took damage on Big Starklighter, and he did not eject R2D2 with the integrated astromech, but he did spend selflessness on Lovrik in a bit to save Big Starklighter.
All right, so bumping. Tommy moves first.
Mm-hmm.
There's kind of some funky bumping going on.
Yeah. When when we reach this part where the ships are so tight, this is going to be a mess.
Also because they look exactly the same.
And the bombs on top of that. So we're going to look at a ginormous mess.
Well, someone is going down.
We can only hope. That's why we're here after all.
All right. He actually fits.
Oh wow.
That's a
Slotted in
feat.
perfectly. Oh. Where is he flying his Miranda? Is he hard turning to the left, Tommy, with his Miranda? Because he's not going to risk to have her bumped, right?
Yeah, actually, if he just turns down,
Yeah.
he drops whatever.
Yeah, he drops a bomb and then he.
But let's see. That's the plan.
But if he drops a bomb, he's not going to. That's not going to be in range 1. So he's not.
This is like doctors performing surgery.
Yeah, precision work is important here. These are some vital rounds. So.
And now I ask myself. So Lorik doesn't have a K turn.
No.
Biggs has.
Mm-hmm.
But does Biggs want to K turn without? They want to stick together.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was.
Oh, he let himself get trapped with Miranda Doni. Can it pass? I don't think so.
Can he still drop something? No.
Yeah, he can still drop the bomb, but it would also detonate
On
on
her.
Miranda Doni.
All right.
And
Bad idea.
yeah, that would be it, because it's when you reveal your dial, right?
So Miranda is at range 1 of Mike's Biggs,
Mhm.
and the other Miranda is dropping. Some
She's dropping
Bomblet?
a bomb here.
might be at range 1. And then, no one wants to go into the middle. She won't make it. She will get stuck right between or just bumping. Yeah. All right. A little confidence positioning.
Is this bomb at range 1 of Biggs?
If it is range 1 of Biggs, then it's range 1 of Miranda.
Yeah.
No. Ooh, it touched her knobs. Does that
Ooh.
count?
Yes, it
It
does.
does. Ooh, that was
She
bad.
takes a hit. I'm a bit surprised with that decision to drop the bomb there. Was it big? Yeah, he must have thought that that he was in range. The bomb would be in range of Biggs. Okay.
So what now? Both Biggs are at range 1 of Miranda, which could spend a shield and roll 4 dice.
Yeah.
Which is likely.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, doesn't Sabine... Sabine doesn't hit you. No, you actually choose.
Yeah.
Because that would be really unfortunate.
Yeah, and also the important.
Choose one enemy ship. Yes.
Yeah, and it's only before friendly bomb token is removed.
So that was 4 red dice.
Ooh,
And
3 hits.
Tommy's Biggs.
1 evade, 2 evades with a focus. Yep.
Takes only 1.
Mm-hmm.
And actually takes nothing. Because Lorik
Yeah.
gives him the protection he needed. Wow, that's 3 evades. Without rolling any evade.
Yeah.
Alright, payback. 4 on the other Biggs. That's a reroll.
With Wookiees.
No, that's Miranda on Biggs.
No. This?
None of the
No, it's
Loriks can shoot. Let's see what happens. So this cluster of ships is not helping to understand exactly how this fight proceeded. But basically, neither of Loriks or Biggs are able to shoot, only the Mirandas. And they are forced to shoot at Biggs. Therefore, they use the self-protecting system that Lorik offers. And that the Astromechs offer. So round 4, exciting, but nothing too much changing. Mirror matches tend to be like this. I guess they have prepared themselves for this. Play's taking that time to dismount the puzzle of how to get arc again, how to keep the ships together, protecting each other. I would be surprised if any of the bigs takes a 4K. I think there is just enough space, but how risky is it? Also, staying too close there, it means getting bombed, so Tommy has a really good position to bomb Mike's 2 ships. Also considering it moves before Mike's Miranda's. So initiative has a big importance in mirror matches. I guess they are ready. Final decision. Leaning on the table. Not there yet. Alright, so Tommy decides not to K-turn and most likely will try to keep some sort of formation and keeping Lorik at range 1. But that doesn't look like range 1. So Tommy is trying to get arc with his Lorik. Let's see where the other ships are going. I would be surprised if they would turn left, but they actually are trying to get arc on each other, and they succeeded. Let's see where Mike's Bigs is. It's really busy, that area. He will most likely bump into his own ship. He needs to do a green maneuver to recover.
To heal. Oh no, to recover shield.
Yeah. So that is 2. Yeah. Gets a shield back.
So right now,
Yeah, that's a bomblet hitting 2 ships plus Sabine.
Yeah.
And both ships have to roll 2 red dice.
Yes, and they take all hits and crits, and Sabine can of course affect one of the ships.
Spoiler alert, it will be bigs. But now there's a chance here for the other Miranda also to...
Is he
try
dropping
something.
another bomb? That's the thing about these bomblets. You can just drop them in
Without carry.
definitely. Yeah. So it's like, oh.
But that's where genius comes at.
Yeah. That's true.
Nim has a big advantage. Advanced sensors and genius and makes bombing on a whole new level. Who needs advanced slam?
Alright. where are we at? We have bombs. We have decisions to make. Miranda Doni took a focus, measuring for Tommy Bue's bomb. Is it at range 1?
All right. So the bomb bullet just misses Tommy's Mike's Miranda, but Mike has to roll for Biggs.
Mm-hmm.
And
Takes a hit. Has to roll for. Is he rolling for all 3 ships?
It looked like he could pass with a template, but apparently he is.
Okay.
There's some damage there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, we will confirm the damage because it's not clear which ship got shot. Got hit by the bomb. Tommy's Miranda. That is 1 hit for 1 evade. Okay, so maybe he is actually still insisting on Biggs. It is not easy to keep up with this dice rolling. Update.
The lists are as followed now. So this is Mike Dennis. He has 1 damage on Biggs and 1 damage on Laverick. 1 shield left on Miranda. Then there's Tommy. He has no shields on Biggs, but all shields on Miranda. All shields on. So he's only taking damage on Biggs.
All right. After a quick trip, we can see that Mike has taken the most hurting from this encounter. Especially the bomb that hits 2 ships. That's just unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
But Biggs can regen shields.
Well.
And this looks like a Lorix range 1.
There are a few people that have been asking about the lists. We've been going through the lists, and if there are any mistakes in the list, it's not in the list of the 2 players, then it's in our typing.
Yeah.
We just went through them, and it looks like both the lists should be fine.
So there was a question here if Mike had proximity mines.
And he doesn't.
He doesn't.
No.
So we have here, but
Oh, we do?
yeah. So he doesn't have proximity mines.
Okay. So as we said, that's our mistake.
But it's scratched now. So did we get Mike's Biggs out of the way? I think he went down after all.
Biggs? Yeah.
This kind of mirror match with this regen rebel lists, self-protective turtling up, it's kind of we have to keep a close eye and confirm where the shots have been taken. Suddenly Biggs disappears, so
And only 2 shields left on the Dawn on Tommy's.
that is the price to pay. So Mike has lost 29 points. this could become now the time game where players stall.
Yeah, because Tommy, he will probably feel very confident in not starting or not just rushing in, but will take his time, try not to be too aggressive, and might be very content with just Mike trying to play catch up. It's it's a very sort of it's a very positional matchup, this one.
And the odds are that both Mirandas will drop bombs for free. Because why not?
There's money on the table.
So we got a bump there. Mike Slorik bumps into Tommy's bigs. See if there's space for a bomb. There's always space for a bomb, marking the ships.
Mm-hmm. There's bombs everywhere. What happened?
To Trevor bets, the timer for some reason won't start. I already tried starting it a few times, but I have to give up. Alright, dropping bombs and walking away. Let's see if the other Miranda tries the same technique. I hope Claus doesn't break his headphones. These look expensive. Wow, what a surprise! Dropping a bomb. And this one might hit his own ship. It's kind of surprising. Ooh, and this bump might have cost him a few more hit points. He might be at range 1 of Tommy's bomb. Let's see. He is.
And there's
rolling. Ooh, 2 hits.
Oh, crazy.
So actually, there's damage on Mike's Miranda.
Yeah, it's really, once it starts going bad, it gets
Will
difficult
that
to
hit?
fight yourself out.
Seems like
out
it
of
passed without touching.
Yeah. So just if you just arrived at the stream, we are approximately 30 minutes away from the end of the game. So approximately half an hour more to play for Mike Dennis to catch up Tommy Bue's lead in points. Mike Dennis having lost his bigs and taken damage on both Loverick and Miranda Doney.
Yeah, a little. I think actually the initiative made a big difference, but
It did.
the position of the bombs and the fact that they managed to turn away and shoot back Tommy's ships got the advantage.
Yeah. And of course, when you're dealing with two great players like Mike Dennis and Tommy Buick, at the end of the day, we're also talking about a dice game, right?
So got some TLTs going on.
TLT
Nothing.
action. It's like a K-wing mess.
Oh, there's only 2 on the table. But now they seem to be rushing into maneuvering.
Yeah.
Mike is certain of what he's doing.
But Mike's always in this game been in every round he's put his dials down fast.
Yeah.
It seems as if he has his.
Well, when
Game
you're
plan
too
laid
close
out.
to the edge, your
yeah.
options are
Yeah.
narrow.
Yeah.
So he's probably turning down. or just disengaging, which would be a bit strange.
Mike Dennis giving thumbs up to his friends who's watching out there. Probably some of his teammates from the 186 squadron.
All right, so Tommy's Lorik turning in, trying to get arc on Miranda.
Yeah.
Biggs doing the same, staying at range 1. He's very needy. He likes to doesn't let go. And now
Oh, Biggs.
2 turn, I'm guessing, and most likely not arc. There's gonna be another bomblet. Dropped at any moment. Wait for it. Wait for it.
But it's not going to be in range, is it? No.
The trick is dropping a bomblet and trying to block Mike's Miranda. That's actually the big advantage of initiative.
Yeah.
So here we go. He blocks, and now what is Mike gonna do? Should he turn to the right and try to block there? Or should he go 1 forward? He turns to the right.
Yes,
That's actually, yeah.
Yeah, the big problem is here that he can't be. I mean, he can't take bombs dropped on him every round. On the other hand, he also needs his TLT to start working in order to regenerate shields.
All right, but this bomb will hit Biggs,
They are all dropping bombs.
and Biggs has 3 left.
Ooh,
And
nice.
that's
no.
D block.
Is he going to pass? No, he's not. He's being blocked.
But
Ow.
range. We are looking at the bomb.
Yeah. Ow.
This could be it, because the bomb will plink away a bit more, and then 2 ships with arc.
Yeah.
Let's see.
There's
At this moment, range 1 is not easy to.
Yeah, there's a definite bomb from. Did they just push the bomb token around? That's why Mike Dennis, he's trying to recreate the movement of Miranda Doni, right?
All right, range 1, put it in.
Yeah.
Let's see. Overlaps or not? It does.
Oh.
All right, Mike.
So that's 1 damage from Sabine.
Plus 2 crits.
Oh.
That could be bye-bye Miranda.
He's very unlucky right now, isn't he?
But that's really well played by Tommy.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
the second time
yeah.
he drops and blocks.
It's a hit and a crit.
So the crit is not a direct. That's what we can tell for now.
And the crit on Miranda Doni was a weapons failure.
Ooh. And she was left with 1.
Yeah, she's 1 hull left. How is it? Is weapons failure just primary weapons, right? Yeah, it is.
No, I thought it affected any weapons. No? Nothing like checking.
Okay. How is it? Tommy ejected his
Astromech?
yeah, I think so. But then he can't be a 3 hull. I don't think so.
Yeah, but then that's when he took the bomb. So let's see. Alright, and that was it for Miranda. 1 crit sneaking through. And she is done. Alright, and Tommy's Bigs surviving with just one hole at the end of this exchange.
All right. This is so it's the 5th round of the tournament, which has 6 rounds of Swiss, which means that the winner of this round is definitely going to make it to the top cut, the top 16 that will be played Sunday. So the top 16 playing Sunday will consist of the top 8 of Flight 1, which is played today, and the top 8 of Flight 2, which will be played tomorrow. And Tommy Bø has gone far, is making a strong call for a ticket for the top cut.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much sealed. We got three ships, 2 still pretty strong, and a Lorik that can't 4K. As soon as he starts getting bombed, it's gonna be all hell break loose.
So is it Mike Dennis, Lorik closer? Yes, that's
yeah. So the Lorik on the left is Mike's.
Yeah.
He will maybe try and go for Bigs, take some points there, 26 points. But of course Biggs will be expecting that. He will probably turn down and try a block.
Yeah.
No, actually he can't block, but
so Biggs is 4K. No, he's just moving forward.
He's offering himself. And then 2 guns on Mike's Lorik. But let's say this is not the end. There can still be some dice exchange,
and
some surprises.
And Mike is a fantastic X-wing player, so he might pull a trick out his sleeve, although it has to be a pretty good trick though.
So he takes a focus. Miranda doesn't drop anything.
This round, no.
But she will have range 3 with the LT, which is exactly what she wants.
Oh, is
or
she?
Not? Maybe not.
No, it looks like she was just outside of range.
Okay, so Lorik range 1, 4 dice, reroll with Wookiees.
Yeah.
Got 1 crit, 1 evade. Alright. And shooting back, I suppose at Biggs. This is still at range 1. And that's 3. Oof, that was a very unlucky.
Yeah, Mike Dennis, he really doesn't have luck on his side today.
Yeah.
And you really need that in a game like X-Wing, played over so many rounds in a big tournament like Nordics. You really need luck as well.
Many of the gambles that didn't pay was without target locks, just empty rolls, hoping for something. But they're having a good time.
They're having a good time. That's the great thing about a game like X-Wing. It's not just about the game itself. That's of course what collects people, but it's about the community. The fact that you can go anywhere in the world, meet friends that loves the same game as you do, who love Star Wars, of course.
So it's been around 7 hours of X-Wing today. This is round 5.
This is the 5th round, and we will be of course streaming all 6 rounds. But then afterwards, I think that I want a big cold beer, and then I want to go home and I want to sleep, so I can be fresh and ready for tomorrow.
I think it's going to be difficult to be fresh, but we'll be ready. All right, Biggs running away, if that is even possible.
Scuttling away.
And we're going to have a chase here. Let's see how fast he can go. 3. It's a fair chase.
Now the funny thing is the small ship markers that Mike Dennis is using, the red ones with the white Viking helmets, they were given by the Danish delegation that went to Euros in X-Wing June this year
Okay.
as prizes for the opponents that they met. So Mike Dennis, he's already met a Dane at Euros
And showing the prize, the gift.
yeah. So Miranda Doni making her turn, seeing if she can aid in the destruction of Mike Dennis Laverick.
Yeah, we are looking at a lot of dice on that on that Lorik. So we're gonna start with maybe 3, maybe 4. Does he spend the shield?
Yeah, he spent
He
his shield.
does. And yeah, well spent. 3 for nothing.
Whew,
So
this
Miranda takes the shield, and then 1, 2, 3.
could spell the end for.
And Tommy has initiative, so he will actually shoot first
Yeah.
with his
With his
his
Laverick. Rerolls with
focus.
rookies. 4
Yeah.
hits.
It's
Was that 4? No, it's just 2 hits. But that should also be enough.
well, without the it's the same pilot skill, so he gets to shoot and gets to take some points. All right. So he actually killed Biggs. That was an interesting final.
Final round of shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same pilot skill, so he was allowed to shoot Biggs and take him
Yeah.
out for 26 points. It's something.
The final revenge before leaving the
He
battlefield.
brought someone down. He went
Yeah,
down
yeah,
with. Yeah.
Another great game played here at Nordics 2017. Mike Dennis versus Tommy Bye with almost identical lists. Laverick, Biggs, Darklighter, and Miranda Doni. This is Claus Staal,
And Angelo Gonzalez.
reporting live, streaming live from Nordics 2017. We will have a short break now, and then we'll be back in 20 minutes or so with the final round of Flight 1. So join us.
And see you soon. I think we're getting more professional. Like with all the. So many people.